Animal.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I think, on a daily basis, there's things that we do that are very human, and there's also things we do that are very animal. Animal. Yeah.
Um,
Look, I would say I have a spiritual aspect, and I think that most people would do if you question them correctly. My personal belief is that there's something up there. Not quite sure what that is, and I think that's the only reason why we're all sitting here on the ground talking about this. Now, we wouldn't be talking about this if we didn't feel there was something up there, that we would all believe in. Times I feel closest to my animal side, I think those times would be when my emotions come to the forefront. So when I'm most angry or happy, those are the times that I feel that that animal person in me really comes out. The times I feel closest to my spiritual side would be when we're. Sorry, I'm having drinks. Let me just finish off this one. The times I feel closest to my spiritual side would be when I'm with friends, I'm relaxing, and I've got a few things off my chest I want to say. They're the times that I really feel that when I'm really relaxed, I can talk spiritually about my experiences with other people. Regarding sex, yeah, no, I totally agree. I think that with sex, it's definitely a very spiritual thing between two people. It's not something that I just do and throw away. It's something that I cherish and I really enjoy, and it's very special, sacred thing between me and another person, and it's very personal to me. Yeah. Sex put us in touch with our animal side. For me personally, no. I feel that it's more spiritual than animal, because I have a very deep connection when I'm partaking in such activities. If I'm undertaking anything that I would say is animal, it's much more about the angry side of me or the happy side of me. But, sex is I would say, is much more spiritual activity for me personally. I think if those people are seeking such things, I think people need to look outside the square a little bit. It's not all about having more sex or being more primal. It's about feeling those natural things with a partner, and that's what sex is all about. Sex isn't just it's a one-off thing. It's a continual thing that you do with your partner, and I feel that if we're going to partake in such things, that we're going to. I'm just talking about now. I'm really just talking about now. I'm at the end of my tether. I think that when people go to church, again, that is a very personal thing. Obviously, people go to church because they have spiritual values, and when they go to church, I think people should be allowed to express themselves freely within the church, and I think that society as a whole should really allow those people to experience what they want to experience from a church. So I don't think society should leave those people alone and let them experience life and society and that church environment as they see fit.
thank you.